Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. What is up? My name is Dia. Nice of you to join us for today's video. Tonight I'm actually experimenting with something new, and if it doesn't work out I'll just go to my old setup, but just putting that out there in case you notice something different. In today's video we're going to be talking about 4 fragrances that I have with me here, 2 of which each are inspired by the same fragrance. So we have 2 here that are inspired by, no, let me put it this way. So we have 2 here that are said to be inspired by Valaya by Parfums de Mali, and the other 2 which are said to be inspired by Amouage Guidance. I believe it's the either 36 or 46. I don't quite remember the number. But yes, we're going to be talking about these 2 fragrances, but I haven't smelled those originals like the OG Valaya and Amouage Guidance. I haven't smelled those fragrances. So what I'm basically going to be doing in this particular video, I am going to be reviewing these fragrances by their own merits, and I'm going to be telling you which ones I feel are worth buying, which ones are a safe blind buy, and just in general my experience with these fragrances. Now if this sounds like something you might be interested in, then please stick around and keep on watching. Starting off with Mystique Bouquet, and this particular fragrance I have spoken about several times on my channel at this point. This, in my opinion, is such a signature worthy scent. It's really nice. This is a sweet citrus white floral combo. It's slightly powdery and it's musky. I don't remember, I don't pick up on any spices in this particular fragrance, although I don't remember seeing spices in the scent notes. I'll put it somewhere on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Yeah, but I'll put the notes somewhere on the screen. But it definitely has like a certain warmth to it, and that warmth I definitely associate with the Ambraxian in this particular fragrance. It's nice, but I feel like because of that Ambraxian, it is a little bit sharp. This fragrance is very signature worthy. It's really pretty, it's really nice, but it can be a little bit sharp. It has like a certain sharpness to it. Now this particular fragrance here, it has like the exact same DNA as Afnan Mystique Bouquet, except that this is softer. This is softer, and it almost has like this it's also, oh hold on. Yeah, oh yeah, see? So it's the exact same DNA, except that this one has like a sweeter, like it's like a sweeter, juicier citruses. Like I'm thinking of tangerine instead of like when I'm thinking of Mystique Bouquet, I'm thinking of that bergamot. But in here I'm also thinking about citruses, but I'm thinking of like tangerines, like sweet oranges. It's sweet, it's refreshing, it's soft. I still pick up on that warmth. Like I don't know whether this one also still has like the Ambraxian in it. If it's there, it's very soft. It's not as sharp as Mystique Bouquet. This in my humble opinion is so much better than Mystique Bouquet. Now I liked this. No, I was about to lie. When I first tried this fragrance, honestly, I wasn't crazy about it, because I was not expecting it to lean so citrusy, in my opinion, because I was just not expecting that. And there was some, I think it's the Ambraxian too in here, that I just found a little bit sharp, and there was just something about it in the depths that I wasn't a big fan of. This one doesn't have that smell. It doesn't have that smell at all. It's like a much softer version of Mystique Bouquet, and I absolutely love it. Even the bottle, I feel like the bottle definitely screams clean girl aesthetic, like, because it's for sure like a clean scent. It's fresh, it's sweet, come on, citrusy. In short, this one, in my opinion, is much better than Mystique Bouquet. Now, as to whether Delilah Blanc smells like Valaya, honestly, for that one I cannot confirm or deny. I have heard a lot of people say, however, that Mystique Bouquet is about 95% close to the OG Valaya, and this one, like I said, is the exact same DNA here, except just it's much softer. So if you found Mystique Bouquet to be too sharp and strong for your liking, I would say go in for Delilah Blanc, because this is really pretty. And I don't want to jump to the conclusion right now, but I don't know, I have found that whenever I try inspired fragrances by Maison Alhambra, I tend to like them more than any other house, even more than the fragrances by Lattafa. but we will get to that in another video. Now we're gonna move on to the next set of fragrances, and these two are said to be inspired by Amouage guidance. We have Decadent Dream by Maison Alhambra, and there is also Bayn Al Asrar by Paris Corner. Now I have spoken about this fragrance as well several times on my channel, and this one I have had quite the experience with. By goodness, listen. So when this first came, that opening was bad. That opening was bad. It was so sour. It was so rancid. It was so almost putrid. Oh my god, the opening was bad. But then it dried down into something really soft, like a sweet, fruity, floral, powdery, musky blend. Oh my god, it was so nice. Now this particular fragrance only got better the more that it macerated, because I think for me the opening was bad, but I did like the fragrance right from the onset, because again it would dry down into something really soft. But after I had it for, let's say, maybe after 3 weeks, I even started seeing the changes after a week, but after 3 weeks, by the 1 month mark, this matured into something so beautiful that whenever I would even go to school, there were times where I craved this particular scent. I wanted to smell like this particular scent. It became sweeter. It wasn't as sour. In fact, I think the sourness really toned down. Like it almost completely went away. I could still smell it sometimes, but it almost completely went away after that 1 month mark. And it got sweeter. I got a lot more of that vanilla in here, but it was fruitier, it was sweeter. It smelled like skin. It smelled like something, and I don't want to say the thing because I don't want people to ask me how I know what that thing smells like, because I won't have an explanation for you, but it smells like something. Let's just say skin. It smells like skin, but better. It was just so good, and I think that is most likely the DNA of Amouage guidance and why so many people like it so much. Now, Decadent Dream also has that smell of the thingy, or skin but better smell to it, except it has like some very clear differences with Bayn Al Asrar. Now this one actually, hold on. Let me spray it here, because I sprayed this one. I sprayed this other one on this one. Let me spray it here. This, oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay. This really smells like skin. It's sweet. It's floral. I pick up on something fresh, like a minty freshness to it. And if I'm not mistaken, it almost has like this soapiness to it. That is so interesting. And it's thick. It's thick, not overly thick, but it has like a certain thickness to it. I remember when it first came, the only way that I would describe it in my head at the time, like previously, was that it had like a murkiness to it. It has like a slight thickness to it. So with Bayn Al Asrar, when people will make the comparison of this particular inspired fragrance to the OG, they would say that the OG is thick, like it's much thicker, while this one is lighter. And I definitely see that now. Now this is not the OG, of course, but this one has like a thickness to it. And now that I've smelled this fragrance, I understand what people mean by the OG is thick, because this one, when I compare Bayn Al Asrar to Decadent Dream, this one definitely has like a much fruitier side as compared to this one. This one, I guess I would describe it as more floral, soapy, but it has like a thickness to it. Like it's almost murky, and it still has like that very slight fresh mintiness to it, and it's sweet. Oh, it's sweet. This is another fragrance that I really like how it clings to the skin. It smells so sweet. Oh my god. I think that between the two fragrances, honestly, with this particular DNA, I feel like the DNA itself is not a very safe blind buy. But if I had to pick between these two fragrances, which one is the safer blind buy, I would say the Maison Alhambra one is a safer blind buy, because for this one you don't have to wait so long for it to like mature, macerate, to really get to that guidance Amouage DNA for you to really enjoy it. I feel like right from the onset there's a high chance that you will like this a lot better, and it's soft and it's not harsh. and it's really nice. It's really nice. It's really nice. For this one I think is also really nice. I think that if you're looking for a lighter, let's say relatively fruitier version of Amouage guidance, I would advise going in for this one. Except that when you get it for the first time and you don't like it, just macerate it, you know, spray it, leave it somewhere for like, I don't know, a month or two, and then go back to it and see how you feel about it, because I would tell you that by that time the fragrance would have really transformed, that even you yourself, you'd be surprised. But yeah, when this one first came, I have to say that I still very much preferred Bayn Al Asrar, because it just it really matured into something so much better than when I first got it. And this one it had like this smell that I didn't like for whatever reason in the beginning, but over time, I don't know, I think I got this maybe about 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna have to check. But yeah, now I like it so much better than I liked it the first time it arrived. This smells really good. I think of the two, the fragrance that quite possibly is closer to the OG is Decadent Dream, because of that thickness to it that it has. But of the two as well, I feel like if you're looking for the safer option, I would say go in for Decadent Dream, because this one truly is really nice. So between Mystique Bouquet and Delilah Blanc, if you ask me which one is better, I would say Maison Alhambra's version is so much better, because although they're both, you know, that sweet citrus, white floral, musky blend, which is, you know, very clean girl type, aesthetic type scent, Delilah Blanc in my opinion is so much better because it's softer, it's sweeter, it has like this more refreshing side to it that I just feel all around it's just much better than Mystique Bouquet, which can be a little sharp. But yeah, these two, they're pretty good. They're both really good for, you know, signature scent type fragrances. And I believe Delilah Blanc is even more affordable than Mystique Bouquet, so you know, that could be something, another thing you take into consideration. Between these two, if you ask me which one is better is better than the other, I would say Decadent Dream. Maison Alhambra takes this once again, because again, they're both that skin-like scents, but better, sweet, musky, you know, type DNA. But Decadent Dream, I feel like you don't have to macerate for it to get to the point where you will start to enjoy it. It does not have that, you know, overly rancid putrid sourness. I don't really pick up on tartness in this particular fragrance. I think it's just once where I kind of picked up on something slightly tart, but it was so subtle I almost didn't even pick. It's not sour is what I'm trying to say. It's not sour, it's not tart at all. It's sweet, it's floral, I guess. It's musky, but it's also murky. It's thick. It's really nice. It has like a freshness to it, maybe soapy as well. Truly, of these two, this one is really nice. But I would say that Bayn Al Asrar is also such a beautiful blend. Although that sourness can be a little much in the beginning, if you let this macerate, it really transforms into something that is so much sweeter. Oh my god, sweet. You know, slightly more refreshing, fruitier, musky scent. Oh my goodness, I am telling people that I used to crave this scent. But this one is doing it for me now, so I'm gonna start wearing this more often. But yeah, of these two, in my humble opinion, I think that Decadent Dream is a lot better than Bayn Al Asrar. But this one, honestly, if you're patient and you let it macerate, I think you're gonna like it better. Is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here because my battery is about to die. I really hope that I like this video. If I do like it, if you're watching it now, it means that I like the video enough to upload it. If you're not watching it, well, that I guess I decided not to upload it after all. But yes, that is all I have for you in today's video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances. Which of them do you like? Which ones do you think is the best between these two sets, Mystique Bouquet or Delilah Blanc, or Decadent Dream and Bayn Al Asrar? Which one do you think is the best? Anyway, I feel like I am prolonging the video more than I should. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.